Hey guys, it's Nisha and I'm back with another video on tips on how to find a hair vendor. When I first started, I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to begin, and it took me a while. It took me probably about 2 or 3 years to actually get the ball rolling because I didn't know where to start. You know, this was around the time when nobody was really helping you, and people had just started like really selling vendors and stuff like that. But they were selling it for like high, like $100 and $200. Like, baby, no, that's some bill money right there. No, 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 no. So I actually, I wasn't consistent. I stopped, and then I pick it back up, and I stopped. And then once I was like, I don't want to sell here. The guy that I was following on Facebook, he was actually selling the vendor for like $30. So I was like, hey, let me give it a try. That was a big no. One, when I did purchase the vendor, it took him about a week and a half just to give me a contact number. So that was one thing, that was a no deal. That was a deal breaker for me, I should say. After that, I contacted the vendor. I bought like 3 bundles in a closure from that vendor, and I ended up getting a sewing now. Now, let me tell you, these Chinese people, they know how to hook a picture up. They know how to make this hair look good. When I tell you, hair be all shiny and shit, that hair be flowing and shit, like it just be beautiful. They know how to hook it up. You not gonna really know until you put the hair in your head and test it for yourself how the hair reacts. You're not really going to know. The pictures is nothing. Honestly, they say pictures are worth a million things or something. It is. It's true. But honestly, you got to test it yourself. You got to see how that hair works on you, work for you, and benefits you and all that. You got to do that. As I said here, baby, I wore that hair for a month, and it was around my birthday. I wore that hair for a month. Hair was beautiful when I first installed. When I first installed, it was curly and everything, like beautiful. It was eye and all that. Things I look for when when I get my hair, I look for, I feel a hair, I feel a texture, I wash it, see how it reacts when it wash. I do all that testing and stuff like that. But I tell you, I wore it for a month. That hair was trash. It was shedding. It was getting thin by the day. Thin by the day. Thin by the day. It was getting thinner by the day. It was what happened? It was just like a whole bunch of flyaways and just like it was just crazy. It was matting like crazy. Like, I did not like that hair. I even like took it out after a month and made it into a wig. I don't even wear that wig no more. That wig, I can't even tolerate a wig. Sometimes the wigs you just throw it on when you try to go to the store or something and look cute. Throw it on and you know, just a quick little do. Throw it on while you in transitions of hairstyles and stuff like that in the middle or whatever. I can't even tolerate wearing a wig, baby. That hair is play hair. You hear me? My niece can play with that hair. Like, no, I'm not doing that hair no more. I'm not buying no vendors. I'm not doing none of that. So now I don't even buy vendors no more. I go on like Facebook and stuff like that, check out hair pages, and I go on Instagram and check out hair pages, and they have a WhatsApp, they have a website. I'm hitting them up like I need you to be legit. I'm not doing that, buy the vendor, and you can't take nobody's word because, it could be good for them, but it don't work for you. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely gotta work, get what will work for you and what your clients will like, your customers like. That here was trash, baby. Trash. Trash. I was so mad I spent $30 and I told you know what, check into the game. I'm gonna find me some good hair. Just keep looking. I knew one thing, I was not buying nobody's vendor no more. I was not doing that. So what I did do, I just, I did join a couple of hair groups. And some hair groups, they'll give you tips on what to do, how to look for hair and all that. They'll even tell you they'll even give you a heads up, like, don't even buy this vendor, don't even check this vendor out. You know what I'm saying? They'll do all that. And I can appreciate them, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, they could be telling you don't try that vendor, but the vendor could be good for you. You know what I'm saying? It could be it might not work for them, but it could work for you. You know what I'm saying? It could be some here that you like. You know what I'm saying? You have to try it for yourself. You got to do it for yourself. That's one thing. Another thing is another clue is like basically take your time. You ain't got to rush because everybody's selling here. Baby. Take your time. If that vendor don't work, it's millions and trillions of vendors out here. You feel me? They got an American vendor. They got Chinese. When I first started, I was selling Indian hair and I was selling Chinese hair. Then I eventually found out that Indian hair I didn't want to sell at the moment. I didn't want to sell it at the moment. Like it was beautiful hair. I just didn't want to sell it. I felt like I like virgin hair better to my liking than, the Chinese hair. So I just like, I'm gonna work with the virgin hair, the 100% virgin hair, and my customers like it, they like it. They don't even ask for the Indian hair no more. They like they like the virgin hair, you know. People going, mess with you as long as you get them their word and stuff like that.